Alright, so welcome everyone to Mickey Art. My name's Michelle Edhouse and today I'm going to be painting on this. I'm not really sure what it's called. My girlfriend gave it to me and she's like, I saw this and I thought of you and I thought you could pour paint on it. And I was like, how on earth would I do that? So it has sat, because she gave it to me for Christmas, as something to pour paint on, specifically to pour paint on. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to pour paint on it. And I really have no idea what that's going to look like. So I'm going to use the gold. I'm just taping off. I'm only going to pour on these big panels, and I'm going to leave the rest of it in gold. And I'm just taping off where they meet up. So what I kind of have in mind is, and let me share this with you as I'm doing this, is to do 4 spiral pours. One on each in black and gold, and possibly some other metallics if it jumps out at me and says yes, me, do that. I have a little bit of ultramarine blue mixed up with some iridescent medium, and I have some copper and some silver. And I'm actually going to cut that straight and be a little bit OCD on this. Kind of what I'm thinking, hoping, vaguely have in my head, is that I'll leave some of the gold around the edge. And so what I'm hoping to do is leave some of the gold around this edge and around this edge, and hopefully the paint will just pour through there. But as long as it pours through there and not onto there, that's... Oh, I could make a bit of a barrier, couldn't I? There we go. See, talking it through sometimes helps. So, communication is the heart of the nation. I actually need that paint to go off, so it needs to be able to go somewhere. Let's chop that, because I need that to straighten out a little bit more. Eek. I don't want that. And what I'm going to do, if I can, is build a little... I'm going to build a wall. It's my attempt at a Trump impersonation. I apologise if that offends anyone. I thought it was funny. Saw an amazingly funny cartoon the other day. Apparently Trump posted this picture of himself as an egg on the top of a wall and said whoever paid this is going to be deported. Now I don't know whether that was faked or quite what, but it was funny. Anyway, that's my... Oh, I have green paint still from my last painting. Right, so I need this to be sitting up so that paint can drip through to there. And where's my box? No smart comments about that, thank you. Right. Can we see it? We might need to lift you up a little bit. Hold on. Alright, so I am hoping that this autofocus is alright, because I can't see what you can see. I need a little step ladder that lives in here so that I can stand on it and see what you guys are seeing. I just noticed that there's a couple of pieces I missed. And then what I'm going to do is also I'm going to wipe the patches that I'm painting with alcohol, just in case there's any manufacturing oils and greases and stuff like that, because this is brand new. She bought it from a shop to give to me to paint on. So how did I get so lucky? Alright. Run your nail down the edge just to make sure it's nice and sealed. Right. Alcohol. Where's my vodka? No, not vodka. Not using vodka. That's right. I had to rearrange. You ever done that? Tied it up, can't find anything. That's why my mother used to tell me, you should tidy your room. I'm like, I won't be able to find anything. She's like, how do you find anything now? I'm like, I know where everything is. And she didn't believe me, so I said, okay, fine. Ask me. And everything she named, I could find. No problems. Under the bed, 3 feet back. See, look. Ew, gross, scrubby. Oh, I haven't got a piece there either. Oh, shocking. Ew. So, just because it's new doesn't mean it's clean. My mother always used to say that, and that just proves it. So, one more piece of tape. Look, and let's get to the paint. So I've got black and copper, and I'm not going to put any silver on it. I'm just going to stick with black, copper and gold. I've got these little cups, and let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. They're going to be spiral pours, but they're not going to be deliberately attempting to create a particular look. So we've got gold on the outsides, we've got black, copper, actually I'm going to do 2 with the copper in first, and 2 with the gold in first. And I'm going to separate the gold and the copper. And what is it with that one? It wants to be pre-painted. It's the only one I've spilled on. Now, just a word of warning, if you don't like wasted paint, please turn this video off, because I'm going to be doing ring pours and then tipping half of it off, because I only want half of it. So, there you go. I've warned you. Don't complain in the comments. This is your warning. Okay, let's do it. Starting on this one because it wanted to be started on. Just drawing little circles. All right. And on this one, now, this is hopefully going to come out better on this one than on this one. Why? Because the dark side of the moon is going to run off. Say that, and then the dark side starts creeping in. So this one's got the copper underneath. Yeah. This one's starting to run off already. No, not allowed. Now I've got a sense of urgency. I don't want it to run off without control. I need control. Okay. Everywhere I am unwilling to be out of control, I destroy and uncreate that. Okay. So I'm going to tilt that way first, so that I can try and keep some of that paint on. This one's got a lot less paint. Which one was that? This one. I'm going to just put some more paint in there. There we go. And now tilting this way. Starting to lose some. There's not gonna be perfect. Ah! Okay, so who said they had to be perfect? Which one of you thinks that my paintings should be perfect? Hoping you can still see and you're still in the picture. Just adding some more paint. What is it with me and not enough paint, huh? It's not working. It's not doing what I want it to do. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? Rah! Grumpy. Another cloth. Clean this off. This paint is drying super fast onto this other paint. Okay. More paint. Okay, we're getting there. I'm starting to like it more. Do, 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 do. Now, bum 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 bum. Okay. Ah, where do you think you're going? Just because I didn't put tape there doesn't mean you're allowed to go there. That bag. Like a child. Going everywhere that I don't want you to go, even though I didn't tell you not to go there. You should be a psychic painting and know where you're allowed to go. Changed my mind. We're going to the edge. When you're adding extra paint, you've got to remember where your bulk is. Otherwise you can end up with the extra that you're adding flooding into the stuff you like and pushing it around. Now, what I want to do now is just have some thin streaks of the colours mixed with the black and just go in and fill in to make it blend a little bit more. So I'm just sort of swirling this around in the cup a little bit just to blend those. Right, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Expecting, projecting. This is not how I desired it. You know how I said at the beginning it was going to be a big waste of paint? Guess what? You're in for more. And I don't have a huge amount of gold. So I'm scraping the barrel on this, guys. And some of you are like, why am I watching this woman? She is just fluffing around, making a mess. And others of you are going, oh, just wait and see, wait and see. Come on, Michelle, you can pull it out of the bag. I know you can. Alright, I'm happier with that. Let's give it a bit of a torching. Don't think we've got any silicone in any of this, but I mean, after all that I still haven't covered some of it. It's funny. Ooh. Maybe there is some silicone in some of this. Alright, let's get you down and show you what we got. I've still got quite a line in here which I'm not excited about. All right, stop and come down. Okay, I'm going to start at the bottom. No particular order. I am intrigued to see what we get from this. highly reflective. So we do have some cells in there. I think I like that one the best. Followed closely by this one. And these two, I like them. I'm sure I will like them a lot more once they're dry. So let's see what that looks like dry. I was going to leave all that paint sitting down there all on its own sim. Not a chance. Not a chance. Look at it all. So let's see what we can create in here. Tissue to clean. I'm going round and round and round. And the first bit I'm going to go in for is this bit down here. Look at this. That's pretty. So what am I doing? I have a glass cabochon with a piece of blue tack or poster putty and a stick. Links are all in the description below. And I'm just gonna plant that in there and grab, and look at that, isn't it pretty? Yay! What else have we got? I quite like that. And I think I'm going round again. I'm going round the bend, baby! Going in. That one's pretty. Pretty awesome. And what else? Gold and black. Not sure if there's enough paint on there, but what I have done in the past is dipped and then dipped again to give more density. So now if I come over here, I've got it covered, but it's not very thickly covered, so I'm just going to give it another coat of paint on the back. See? And what did we get? Pretty! And what else? Anything else? I wonder if there's any silicone in that bit where I just double dipped into. Yep. There is. But I'm not exceedingly inspired, to be honest. Nothing else is jumping out at me. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I will be right back once all of this stuff's dried. I'll see you soon. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it has dried. Only just. Not going to be touching. But I'm very pleased with it. It has come out lovely. Lovely, lovely. The gold is nice and bright to match the rest of it. The copper is there. That's looking very lovely. Very lovely indeed. Those damp patches you can see is the silicone coming up. I like that. Look at this. Oops. That's cool. And then, so it took a while. Certainly didn't have enough paint to start with. And it evolved a bit. But it's quite funky. Quite funky indeed. How does it get any better than that? Now let's check out these cabochons. I like this one. Look at this. That is gold and copper on black, and it is just gorgeous. If I can get it to focus. Come on. You can do this. There we go. That one's gorgeous. This one's pretty much just copper. Let's see if I can get this to... Too much reflection. Right. Frustrating. Sorry. It is shiny, shiny, happy people. They're funky. I like them. I'm very much liking them. This gold one is awesome too. So we've got one that's gold, one that's copper, and one that's both. That's very cool. I like those, and they've dried nicely. And then after I turned the camera off, I scraped all the leftover paint up onto this piece of cardboard, and so I've got a cellulicious copper and black. There's a few hints of gold in there, but not a lot. Mostly it is copper. So I can cut a card out of that. So there we go. That's definitely something I've not done before, is pour on something like that. So this will be going up into our Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook event, which is No Limits. Try something new. New for the new year. What haven't you tried? Some of you may not have even tried acrylic pouring. Some of you may have not tried black negative space. Some of you might not have tried balloon smashes. I think that's on my agenda this month. It's a new one on me as well. I've done balloon pops, but not balloon smashes. So, come join us on Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group. It's a lovely group there. As with any group that's open to the public, sometimes there's people that are not appropriate, and just use the notify moderator and ignore them, and I'll deal with them. Other than that, guys, I have had fun attempting to get this to work, and I'm very pleased with the results. So what else is possible now? How much more fun can we have in January? I adore you all. Thank you so much for coming to play. And what else is possible now? Bye-bye.